It's all good. All right. All right. So we had us a little snack at the top of the mountain. Sitting on Devil's Nose, overlooking the valley. Now we're going to head back down.
That was really fun.
Yeah, good stuff. Really, really like this area.
That was so fun. That was exciting. I have been here before.
Have you?
A while. So it felt like it was different.
Yeah. Well, now the bad part is going back, there's more uphill than downhill.
Lovely.
Yeah.
We got these sticks.
We got sticks and we're taking breaks.
Yep. That's a good workout.
Oh yeah, real good workout. I won't be going to the gym today. Just to give you guys an idea where we're at right now, that's what we're looking at.
You may not look it.
And there's only a
But
few
it's a lot.
plateaus. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yep. I was trying to fix my water jug. It got flipped.
Yeah, I was about to say, your water jug is leaking or you're sweating.
Yeah. No, it was leaking.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
What an adventure. I didn't even record.
What didn't record?
I didn't record it. Did we record the devil? Yeah, we did. We did record it.
Yeah.
Okay, we were there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, oh no, we went there. We didn't record.
No, we recorded.
Okay, good. Well, seems like we're getting some pretty cool feedback with this stuff.
Talking about forgetting stuff, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring my smartwatch that calculates the steps. I had it out earlier because I was going to wear it. I was like, I wonder how many steps that is. I was waiting for it. See, I figured I would wear it and be out here on the trail and get so far, and then it just start flashing, hey, you're an old man, stop walking so much.
Oh, whatever. What is age?
But I'll never know now because I didn't bring it with me.
That's okay.
Have to do it next time.
Yeah, next time. Okay, going downhill. Let's go.
For a minute. Yeah, it's like going out of here, you pray for plateaus and downhill.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot more uphill than there is downhill.
Like I'm good with this right now. I can enjoy every moment.
Yep. Oh,
I thought no, it was the snow. It was going to fall in, but I thought I saw a blue box.
no, I heard a squirrel barking just before the acorn fell, which tells me that it was probably the squirrel, not the acorn in that tree.
That's nuts.
I'm looking to see a squirrel. I got a thing for squirrels, guys. Anybody that knows me and shooting pool in my pool team, we're called the blind squirrels. Just saying. Nope, I don't know where he is. Squirrels are quick. Doesn't take them long to hide. Yeah. You know, you hear quick like a fox, but squirrels, for being as low to the ground as they are and having those short legs, them things can move.
Yeah, they can.
And make no mistake, they're not the friendliest creatures in the world. Now, granted, my first experience with a squirrel, I was actually going squirrel hunting with a buddy of mine, and I'd never been before. And I had a gun, and I was ready to shoot squirrels. You know, I was ready to do my thing. I'm sitting there, well, my buddy shot a squirrel. And, you know, up until that time, I'd seen a few of them, and I was like, these things are kind of cute. I don't know if I could kill one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then my buddy shot a squirrel, and he's like, hey, go over and pick that thing up. And I did, and it wasn't dead yet.
Oh,
and it bit the daylights out of me.
I bet.
Tore into my thumb. I've got a scar to this day from it.
Well, what did that learn? What's the lesson here?
Well, I can tell you this. After that happened, I had no problem shooting squirrels. I was like, yeah, they got to go. They can take them out. Man. What did you do today at work, honey? Well, dear, this is what I did.
Just hike the devil's nose.
Yeah, just hiked the devil nose. Yep.
Easy stuff.
Had some trail mix up on top of a mountain, you know.
Going downhill.
Yes, indeed.
There it goes.
Now, see, it's tougher on me downhill. As far as the strenuous part of, you know, like the cardio part of it, it's easier to go downhill. But as far as like on my knee joints, yeah, downhill kills me.
Basically, I'm just kind of using this staff to just
Yeah. Well, I'll
take
give
all
you
my
I'll
weight.
give you a little trick, believe it or not, that my wife gave me that she learned when she was in the Army. Keep your knees bent. Don't lock your knees all the way out.
Yep.
And supposedly that helps.
Yep. Just going back and forth, bending.
Now, granted,
Great.
when you're like me and have one artificial knee and one that's bone on bone, that's not always the easiest thing to do. But that's why we have walking sticks. Transfer some of my weight onto the stick rather than my knees, and it makes it easier to do. Now, see, this is one thing that does kind of bother me a little bit. Let's stop and look at this again. Let's see if I can get it on camera. See that? See what they did there? The tree fell down in the path, so rather than just, it was already low enough that you could walk over the tree, somebody came out here with a chainsaw and they cut it in half. They cut the path out. It kind of bugs me a little bit.
We're trying to get that
Yeah.
that trail easier, but
We're natural.
Really?
We
Yeah,
want
it
things
might as well
natural. Trees fall in the woods, and yes, they make a noise, whether somebody's here to hear it or not. You know? So, telling you, Nash, you need to get yourself a handful of that water, buddy. Some of the best water you'll drink around this area. It's amazing. It's nice and cold. Does it look like I got that framed in good? I can't see it from back here.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah. Nice tight video shot of that would be great. That's mountain fresh, baby.
All right.
Was that bald head care you had?
Yep.
All right. See, that's just one of the things we do to get the content that we need to get.
Yeah.
Pictures and all that type of stuff.
Everything.
We like to keep it interesting. Okay. Back on the trail. Did you get a drink of that water while you're there?
Nah.
Oh, you should have, dude. I'm telling you, it tastes so good. I'll bet you that water, if it's anything like it was. Now, Saturday, it was like 70 degrees outside. And I'll bet you that water was like 45.
Ooh, really?
Yes, it is incredibly refreshing. Okay, I'm not going to talk a lot now because this hill's going to kick my butt.
Far so good.
Yep.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Wasn't too bad. It's always fun going through the journey, and then when you're going back, it's like, oh, sad time. But
Yep.
enjoy every moment.
Yeah. But now, have you ever noticed, like when you're on a road trip in a car, it takes forever to get where you're going, but then when you're driving home, it just happens so fast.
Right.
It's like, how did that happen?
Right. Guess it was just that excitement. You didn't have to work.
Right.
You know, and just that time.
Yep.
And then when you're going back, it goes mad, a lot quicker. It's just funny how the mind can perceive itself.
Yep. Everything. Dude, what were we talking about in the podcast the other day? Perception.
Yep.
With Roshan. We were talking about that. Perception is reality, man.
Yep.
We could take that same 2 hours, you know, like the 2 hours that it's going to take us to hike this roughly, give or take. Depending on what our perception is what each one of us will make out of it.
Yep.
You know, and we hike the same exact trail.
100.
I'm going to tell you what, man, these boots compared to the boots I had on the other day,
Yeah.
my feet don't even feel like I've done anything.
That's awesome.
By this point on Saturday, my feet felt like they were ready to fall off.
Jeez.
So, big difference. Shout out to Timberland hiking boots. They're pretty daggone good. My first pair, and best believe it won't be my last.
Showing out shoes, I'm wearing Converses.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've been wearing Converses ever since I saw Sandlot in the 90s. And so, and my feet feel fine, so shout out to Converse.
Yes, my daughter is a huge fan.
My only
Huge
shoe, man.
fan of Converse.
My only shoes, Chucks. I would like to try Vans, but I feel like Chucks at this moment, you know, it has to stick with Chucks because I hear that you keep getting new shoes, feet's not adjusting right.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I'm weird. I gotta wear either like a 12 or a 13 shoe because my feet are so wide. Like these boots that I'm wearing now are a 12 wide, and I like my hiking boots snug.
Yeah.
And these things are like really, really snug.
Exactly.
But like the length of my foot, if we were only going by the length, I would be wearing size 11s. Oh yeah.
Love the late shaky legs.
Yeah, man.
Makes you feel alive. The stairs are not too bad.
No.
That was not too bad. And when I mean stairs, I mean like rock stairs.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're going downhill, because we were talking about having your legs bent earlier, it's all about the flexion of the joint. Okay, that's why if your knees are slightly bent when you're walking down a rocky terrain like this, the tension stays more on your muscles and less on the joint. So what it does is it reduces the shear force on your kneecap. Because when you ever notice when you're walking down a steep hill and you got like what you're walking down now, you're probably feeling a little edge like around your kneecap.
It's mainly just my leg. My
Really?
calf, actually.
Your calves?
Yeah.
Your calves are cramping up?
Oh, not they're cramping up, but they're shaking.
You're just feeling it? Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like ooh, yeah.
But anyway, well, most people, it's like they'll tell you that they feel a little sharpness, you know, like a little twinge of pain or whatnot around their kneecap.
Right.
And what that is, that's the shear force of the angle that you're walking down. And that's why I say if you keep your knees bent, or if you're using a trekking stick or a walking pole or something like that, so you can transfer some of that weight.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference.
I had to get a stick before the end of the day.
Look at this. We didn't talk about this when we were coming in. Look at this tree, y'all. That thing, they said, I talked to somebody on the trail Saturday, they said it literally split that morning.
Wow.
Okay. This is something we got to walk underneath, but look how big that tree is going down through there. If that thing was to fall on either one of us, yeah, we'd be calling an ambulance. Crazy stuff, right?
Hey man, it's life.
Yep. But just like in life, you got to take a chance to move on.
Yeah, and admire the beauty of everything.
Absolutely. Look at that. Look at that view.
Look at that. Yeah, I was about to say, the bridge is right
Look.
there.
Yeah.
It felt like it took forever to get to that bridge.
Uh-huh.
Nature, you're funny.
A little bit of a hike.
I love it. Every moment.
All right. And we're back down at the creek and the bridge. Hold on, I'm gonna get some kind of over the head video footage with the water running behind me while I got my camera running. Okay. Yep, this is what we do. Making the contact. This is how we make the contact. You know, it's like you're doing this hike. When you're coming in, there's so much downhill, you're like, oh, this is a breeze. But then when you have to come back out,
Yeah,
that's when it slaps you. So, but we're gonna play smart. When we hit the plateaus, we'll stop and rest a minute. Like we got one getting ready to come up.
Oh, that smell again.
Yeah.
It definitely is not death.
It's something.
It has to be like a plant or something.
Yep, something with the trees.
It smells.
All right. Let's take a little breather. Ooh, man.
That was fun.
Yeah. Lots more fun to go.
I'm just breaking the bark now, because now I'm like, I need a more better grip.
Ah, yes. I got some paracord. You want to make a lash for it if you're going to keep it?
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping it. This is
Well,
definitely
yeah, I got some paracord in my pack.
Can't wait to shave this down.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yep, I'm ready when you are. We got a little level spot to walk through.
Man, that shade feels nice.
Yes.
I know the sun's not like blaring, but
No.
it's definitely nicer when it's nice and cool
Oh, yeah.
rather than
Yep.
blaring hot, no shade.
Yeah.
Putting all my energy out because of the sun.
I like those hikes too, though. I enjoy those hikes too, because I'm one of those people that likes to go spend 45 minutes in a 160-degree sauna.
That's true.
So, you know,
I gotta do that too.
there's very few things that'll put the toxins out of you, like sweating. That's what one of the two major things that sweating's for. One is to cool the body.
Yep.
The other is to rid it of toxins.
Hope you guys taking notes, because I know I am. Mushrooms.
That's right. See, more than just good looks come with this gray beard. A little wisdom comes along with it too. Just a little bit.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably that same spot where we stopped the second time. With the rocks?
No, we already passed that. Those rocks are over there.
No, I mean where we were chilling over there.
Oh no, well, yeah, when we get up here. Yeah, our first break spot. Yeah, it's right up here.
Yeah.
Because that was really. Was it the first one? Oh yeah, we got.
Ooh, the fallen tree.
Yeah, fallen tree. Let's take some pictures and some video.
For the timber.
Yes. Timber.
Hey, if anyone sees that picture, it will be posted up one day.
Yes.
And you watch the video, you would know where it came from.
Yep. I will say timber was the first scent that I used.
Yeah.
Very first
Mine
one.
too, actually.
And then I found citrus and spice.
Mountain fresh to me.
And that was my main jam until they came out with the growth serum.
Yeah, I do the growth serum like every day.
I think the biggest problem with me was I liked the smell of the growth serum so much that I used it all the time. And that's what got my beard so crazy thick.
Yeah.
Because it's like I didn't use any other scent. I just kept using the, the beard growth.
Yep, that's the second spot that
Yep.
we typically get.
Yep. Get around the corner here, we'll take another breather. That's a good spot, isn't it? Will say though, you heard Nash say it at least once already in these videos that we shot today. Age is just a number, guys. If you're sitting at home and you're watching this, or you're at your work desk or whatever and just got to listen to it at lunchtime or whatever, I want you to remember something. Doesn't matter how old you are, get out here and do something. And here's the thing. Now, last Saturday when I did this, when I got to this point coming back out, I had to stand here for like 20 minutes because I didn't have any energy. And just going through that Saturday, and here it is, it's Tuesday we're shooting this. Wednesday. We were going to shoot Tuesday, but it rained.
Yeah.
Here we are Wednesday. My legs aren't sore.
Nope.
I'm not as winded as I was on Saturday. And that's just in a few days' time. So think about that, guys.
Mind over matter, brother.
That's it. Get out into nature.
Determination.
Let nature heal you, because it will. Okay.
And onward.
That's it. Break time's over. Back on the trail. Got a bunch more uphill climbing to do.
That's not an animal. It really does.
It could be.
It smells like one. It smells like a deer.
My
There's a lot of deer that have
my nose is a little plugged up out here, so I don't smell much. No, I don't have COVID. It's called plug sinuses. No shot required for that, ladies and gentlemen. No shot required. I'm just saying. I'm not opposed to people that get vaccines and all that stuff, but you don't need to go get a shot for a stuffed up nose.
And flat ground surface.
For a bit. We got a little downhill stretch coming too.
I dig it. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Don't get too happy. There is one spot.
I'm going to enjoy every moment.
There is one spot that I guarantee you we go for about 400 or 500 feet. Mm-hmm. And it's whoosh,
straight up.
Not straight up, but sure as heck feels like it.
So fun. Man,
see now, like right in here.
Yeah, it has to be a plant. It has to be.
Right in here this past Saturday, my wife and my daughter and her boyfriend were way on up there. And my wife had just been walking, wasn't paying attention to the fact that I wasn't behind her. Because I was beat and I was moving slow. And all of a sudden I hear her and my daughter yelling my name. And I'm like, I'm all right, I'm just old.
It's like, if there's a bear behind me and you're screaming my name,
yes,
that I can understand. But if you're telling me to hurry up, you might want to cool your jets.
Yeah, for real. Well, I think they were just worried about me.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe. Well, at least it's soft ground, which is good.
Yeah, for now. That's the other thing about this section that's coming up, is that not only is it uphill, lots of rocks. So.
No journey is without its trials, isn't there?
It's but you know, I look at it like this. It's just like the mornings that I get up and, you know, my body's old and sometimes it says, no, John, you don't want to do that today. And I got to tell it, well, you're not the boss of me.
Right.
So we're going to do this. And, you know, you really don't feel like going. But then after you get to the gym and you start in that workout and you get things moving, you know, it just, by the time you're done, you're like, I'm so glad I went ahead and did that.
Yes, exactly.
You know, and it's that feeling after you've done that workout that you didn't want to do, that you need to remember and call back on every time you get to one of those situations where you're like, yeah, I'm just not feeling that today.
Right.
Just remember, the best workout that you never missed is the one that you didn't stay home for, that you went ahead and did. And that probably didn't turn out right. I know there's some kind of quote. I don't remember, something about the best. Me personally, I think the best workout that you're ever going to have is the next one.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
I say the best workout is the one that you're doing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people don't even work out. Some people think it's just walking.
Yeah.
Walking's a workout. That's good.
It is.
Walk out in the gym.
Yep.
Train, whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you don't have to come out to a trail like this. You really don't, you know? I mean,
this is just a trail in our backyard.
Pretty much.
Just exploring.
Yep.
But you can walk, you know, around your neighborhood. There are gyms. I mean, we just want you to take care of yourself, basically. And if you're doubting yourself, don't doubt. Just do.
Yep. You've only got one body.
Got
you got to take care of it, because
living life anyway,
it's the only place. It's the only place that you know you're going to be able to live for your time on this earth.
So make it count.
Absolutely.
Make it count. It's funny when you're on trails. Just talk about life. You know, I mean, that's
sure.
Seems like that's like the thing.
Yep. Well, when you're out here and you're surrounded by all this beauty you know, it gives you a different outlook on things.
Yep.
When you're in a situation where you're used to being inside in an office all day or something like that, you know.
Who knew that finding a stick would be
my
the best part of my day?
Yeah. Yeah. I had to switch hands again. My camera work was really bad with my right hand because I was trying to hold it across my body.
Yeah, we can probably stop recording if you want, or just focus on walking. We just have to get an ending.
I'm getting it all, dude.
Okay.
Because you can, different things that we may say along the way or that may come to us, you never know when you're going to be able to use that.
That's true.
You know, and because we have reels and stories and IGTV, oh my. You know,
Oh my.
content is content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, like even in those times when we do shut up
Yeah.
and not say anything, that's when that's B-roll, and you just
Yeah.
put music in the background and play it in
Music, or
between when
just
we're talking.
Having like a fast forward,
Sure.
you know, and then we slow
Yep,
down.
time
and we're
lapse.
talking. Yep.
Let's take a break on this far tree and just have a seat.
Sounds good.
We'll shoot a little bit because we're getting ready to go uphill again in a few minutes. There. See?
Perfect.
Perfect. Oh, man.
Ah, that's nice to sit.
It is. I can tell, though, it's starting to get warmer. The sun's coming up. I must say it's just past noon now,
Yeah.
I think, looking at that sun. And even though we're in a lot of tree cover, you can feel the humidity rising because of the moisture on the ground and whatnot from where it rained yesterday. Man, I just see so much out here. I could literally spend days out here just exploring little nooks and crannies,
Right.
looking for like different type mushrooms. I know I didn't see them when I came in, but like I know when I was out here Saturday, I don't think we were on the trail 5 minutes, and these beautiful bright red mushrooms were
That's
like
awesome.
there was like 2 bunches of them, and they were right at the base of a tree, and they're gone now today. So I don't know if something ate them or
Probably. It did
somebody
like
somebody
it did
picked
like
them, or
did like a Mario mushroom, red and white spots.
no white spots. It was just red.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually it was the outer rim of the mushroom was dark red,
Interesting.
and then it got lighter as it came to the center.
Wow. That's
Really
awesome.
neat looking mushroom. I think my wife got some pictures of them. I'm not sure.
I can't wait.
Oh man. Yep. Guys, we got so much more content that we want to do for you. I'm serious. Like we want to do these hikes. We want to do overnight camps. I mean, it's the amount of stuff that we want to put together for you guys is just absolutely insane. Every day, Nash and I, we get together, and it's like all these ideas are running, but in our
We
minds,
only
and
do one at a time.
that's it. It's just
do
it's
one at
like
a time.
write it on the board. Write it on the board.
Yep.
We'll do that. Write it on the board for sure.
And now we're doing the hiking stuff, and probably I'm hoping we can get to like through the fall.
Yeah, I'm planning on hiking. There'll be hiking content of some sort coming, whether it's Nash and I or just me. Until the snow flies.
Yeah.
And maybe even after.
Yeah.
At least with me. My wife, she's tiny. She freezes quick. That's what she says. She says, I hate the cold. Well, why do you hate the cold? She's like, I'm tiny. I freeze fast.
I understand. You just gotta layer up.
I get it. Yeah, that's it. Layer up. And as you get hot, as you're hiking, start peeling one layer off at a time.
I had a jacket on. Now I don't have a jacket. It's in my bag.
I'm sure y'all noticed I started off with no sleeves and no neck. I still got no sleeves and no neck. It's just me. It's what I do.
Are you ready to go on? Yeah, man. Oh, look, there's that clearing. I swear we're almost there. Look, and that's the rock. We can just ride across.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, y'all watch the rest of this video. Do not turn this video off. Watch this thing till the end, Because when we get up here in a minute, I'm telling you, it's going to be like, oh no, we're not climbing this whole thing in one shot. It's not happening.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it's like, oh no, we're not doing this. No, we're going to take a break right now. Because it's like the incline when we get up here just keeps going on and on and on.
Up.
Yes. All right. Oh, I must be getting signal. My phone's starting to make noise.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Here comes the rocks.
Oh yeah.
Soft floors.
Here comes the rocks. Yep, no soft floor. No plateau for a while.
Just more door.
Just more up. More up. Please, sir, I want some more up. Look around, son. There's all the up you want. Lots of up.
Take those hips and mouth, man, because we're going up. That does not look fun.
Lots and lots.
Right, remember, bend our knees.
Oh no, that's going down, not up.
Oh, okay. Seems like it's working so far.
Me, oh my. Yeah, guys, I know my camera work sucks when we're hiking, but what do you expect?
When you're climbing this.
Yeah, really. Look, we're gonna stop. Look. Look at that.
We're going uphill.
More up. Lots and lots of up. I'm reminded of Willy Wonka. I want more up now. No, I don't. I don't want any more up. You can keep the up. Whoo!
This is a workout.
Yes, sir.
Acorn, they look pretty cool.
What'd you find, acorn?
Yeah. Like a bee.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, get a good look at that. Wow. That's a big old acorn.
Like that.
That's a big old acorn. You know what's weird? Every time I see, if I'm actually out in the woods, you know, not like if you see them in a store or something like that, but if I'm out in the woods and I see a wild acorn like that, it brings back memories of a short period of time where I was actually allowed to be in the Boy Scouts when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And one of the things that we did, one of the projects that I remember doing was we went out and collected acorns and then we made turkeys out of them.
Oh,
We glued a bunch of acorns.
awesome.
We would draw the hand turkey,
that too.
but then rather than just decorating the hand turkey, we filled the bodies in with acorns. It was cool. About the only thing I remember from Cub Scouts, so.
You gonna take a break?
Once we get past this gravel.
You got this.
All right. Yeah.
Woo!
But we still got more up to go.
Yeah, but it's better than that.
Yeah. It's better than all that we already walked. Oh, it is.
The birds, the animals, nature doing its thing, and occasionally an airplane or two.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't get away from them. Unless you go up to Alaska or someplace like that. Whew. Oh my goodness. You get out here and you do stuff like this, especially if you're somebody that spends a lot of time in an office or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, you get out and you do something like this, it lets you know you're alive.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it changes your whole outlook on your day, your week, whatever it is that's going on. Yeah, on life.
Like,
on
were
life.
you really prepared to walk a trail? You know, like how prepared were you, or me? You know, like for me,
Yeah.
you know, how prepared was I? I do a lot of walking and a lot of trail stuff, but was I, you know, was I ready for this? I needed a stick.
Yeah. Yep.
Layering up on clothes because it does get cold, so I did have a jacket, so I was good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I did pretty good.
I think you've done great, man.
So far,
Considering I knew that this trail was more than what you would think it would be. And that was okay because I knew you'd be up to it.
Mm-hmm.
All
I knew
right.
you could do it again.
Yeah. Yep.
But, you know, maybe our next one will be like an easier trail for everyone as well, because it could be a lot.
Yeah.
If everyone's going to do the trail life and like the vlogging and stuff like that,
Right.
most definitely look around, see what's easier for you, start small, and then work your way up.
Yep. Yep. Like this is actually Devil's Nose on the All Trails app is actually, I believe it's classified as a moderate hike. Definitely not in the easy category.
Yeah.
And it's because of all the up, down, and the rocks and all that type of stuff. So,
But again, you know, I mean, make that your destination, you know, like your goal. You want to go to the overlook,
yep.
you know, definitely go for it. If
Yep.
not, there's plenty of places to stop and just take a breather.
Oh, yeah.
So just plan it out.
Yep.
And have fun with it. Have fun.
I mean, look at this spot right here. Come up so far, stop here, have a nice little picnic lunch, just hike down to the creek, and then come back, and you've got a great hike.
Absolutely.
And I mean, look at the surroundings. Look at all of the beauty that's out here around you. You know, you want to talk about a date night? Come on now, date day.
Yeah.
Let's come out and do this. Sure, for sure.
For the time being.
Yes, the day's not over yet. All right. Okay,
There it is.
here we are.
Look,
The red gate,
there it is.
right back where we started.
We did it.
Yes,
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
absolutely.
This will be the first of many.
Yep, first of many little nature walks and vlogs. And like we said, we're going camping, fishing. Who knows?
Things,
I might get a little hunting in there. Whatever, but either way, you guys just keep tuning in and we'll keep making content for you. Y'all have a good day.
Enjoy.